We are halfway through 2026, and here's all the books I've DNF'd so far. There are 3 I've already made videos on: The Children of Red Peak, The Push, and White is for Witching. But the first book I DNF'd this year was Blindness. This is a really interesting and pretty well-known story about a city who one day everyone just goes blind except for a small handful of people. The writing style made this really hard to read though. There's a lot of run-on sentences, there's no quotation marks, so you can't really follow who's saying what. I will say the writing style does what it's supposed to. It's very suffocating, very anxiety-inducing, which is mirroring what the characters are experiencing. I'd like to maybe try this one again just on audio. The next book is Prom Mom, and I hated this book so much. I think I made it maybe 50 pages. I hated all of the characters, and I think this author might have multiple brand deals because there were so many brand names. I'm not kidding, it felt like I was reading an advertisement. It was weird and I hated it, and it wasn't really even worth talking about. The next one was Exhibit, which I randomly picked up at the library without knowing too much about it. This one I DNF'd just because I didn't really care for the writing style. I also DNF'd As I Lay Dying by William Faulkner, which I feel kind of bad about as like a classics lover, but I just don't think his writing gels with me. I might try a different book by him at some point, but this one had so many perspectives. It was really hard to follow. I also DNF'd 2 kind of really popular books. The first is Where the Crawdads Sing. I know, I'm sorry. I might try again someday. It just wasn't for me. I don't know. I really wanted more thriller and mystery elements, and those chapters were so short. I will say I really did love Kaya as a character, but I also could not get over the age gap between her and like the love interest. I know it's not a huge deal, and usually I'm not so prudish about that stuff, but I just couldn't get past this one for some reason. And the most recent book I DNF'd was All the Colors of the Dark. This is another one where I really wanted a little bit more of the crime thriller elements, but it feels like a mostly coming of age story and really character focused. I also felt like it was dragging a lot. It felt kind of meandering at times, and I was just bored, surprisingly. Let me know if you think I should give any of these a second chance. I'll see you soon. Happy reading.